Stone Sports Talk Worldwide with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. Now, guys, them heavyweights, and it's the series. It's the main two of the top five in the division about to meet, and that's your boy who I roll with Joe, Joseph Parker, former WBO heavyweight champion, versus Dillian Whyte, and Dillian Whyte is the goods. We know that both these guys only lost once, right? We've done videos about it, but it's coming up to their fight. We're gonna do a couple of more. This is Joseph Parker and Dillian Whyte, two mainstays in the heavyweight division. The heavyweight division, we like to talk about them. Them the heavyweights. Everybody else is cool too, but the heavyweights, right? Guys who can fight for the title again. The winner of this fight is in the mix. Period. Now, I got my issues because there's mandatories that could have been fought instead of this fight, but that's another story. These guys you can't say that they're not two of the major players in the heavyweight division. You can't say that. If so, who are the ones better than them? Because the list gets about so thin, because you can't really say a Tyson Fury yet, can you? Right? I can say Ortiz, Louis the Real King Kong Ortiz, just because I know that he's been avoided. But other than that, who are better than Dillian Whyte and your boy Joseph Parker? Now, Kubrat Pulev can sit over there and say, well, ain't nobody over here in a rush trying to come fight me, right? So he could probably say, but it's not really much to say. So Dillian Whyte and Joseph Parker is a very, very significant fight in the heavyweight division. So let's agree on that. So the things I told you in the last video, and that's, it seems Joseph Parker done repeated again. Now, I had to repeat it again too. Joseph Parker said, listen here, right? I'm going to make a statement, and I'm knocking old boy out earlier than Anthony Joshua did. That's huge, that's a huge statement, Now I roll with Joe because Joe's been active. You take anybody's 2.5 years and compare him to Joseph Parker, and it don't even have to be a heavyweight. You're hard pressed to find somebody who's been moving this fast and just constantly fighting, right? And then we complain because he had a couple of close fights. When Andy Ruiz was close, well, who else gonna beat Andy Ruiz up, right? Carlos Takam was close after a training camp. Carlos Takam was close with Anthony Joshua after a 12-day training camp. He had a full training camp to get Joseph Parker. Why wouldn't that be a close fight? Ain't nobody else beating up Carlos Takam either. Don't you dare say Povetkin because he was doped on meldonium, knocked him out late. No. So Carlos Takam, pretty close fight. Huey Fury, it's a real close fight. Well, if you win a close fight in somebody else's house, then you won the fight. That's first of all, and that's what he did, right? And Huey Fury didn't do enough to get that fight, just had a good showing, right? But ain't too many other people gonna be saying they're gonna be beating Huey Fury, right? So close fight or not, I've only been beat once in a close fight against Anthony Joshua. So Joe's the goods, period. If he's not, then who is in the heavyweight division? Because we have a tendency when we try to bash somebody that we say everybody's messed up. We know that because Deontay Wilder, he still hasn't fought anybody. Probably never will, right? In some people's eyes, because you want to disparage people. So we ain't doing that with Joseph Parker. Now, Dillian Whyte, right? It's good. He's lost only to your boy, Anthony Joshua, on the night when his arm went out in round 2, and it was out before the fight, really, right? So he has, a good resume, right? He's had some close fights. That Chisora fight was close. We talked about it. But he said this, too. This was going to make this fight interesting. He said, if Joe stepped to me, it's going to be an easy night. I'm taking him out. So you got Joseph saying, I'm going to knock you out earlier than Joshua did. And you got Dillian Whyte, that man, you better not step to me because you're going to get knocked out. And here's the thing. These guys mean it. Now, I don't know. I think Joe is basically going to be able to do both things. I don't see Dillian Whyte wanting to stay on the outside too much, but Dillian can. It's going to be bottom line. And Anthony Joshua said something very, very good about this fight. He said, Dillian better work on his cardio. That's what he better do. Because if you don't knock Joe out, Joe has a chin. I mean, it's supposed to be a little legendary. Ain't nobody really got him up out of there. And not even in sparring or anything. He don't have all those rumors of people knocking him out. And Anthony Joshua's aren't even rumors. Dubois got him. Chamberlain got him. Who else got him? David Price got him. Everybody knocked Joshua down. You don't have that with Joseph Parker. So the one who does that is going to be the man, right? But if not Dillian Whyte, he's going to have to not get tired late in this fight because Joe can go 12. This fight is just interesting from top to bottom, and what they're saying only makes it more interesting, right? Because both of them want to prove something, make it to that next step to probably get into a heavyweight title fight without beating up a mandatory or becoming the mandatory, put it like that. So, and this is the kind of fight that can do that, especially in England right now. We said Dillian Whyte wins, that's a big fight with Anthony Joshua. Joseph Parker wins dramatically. Let's say if he really goes in here and takes him out early, that's a good fight, the rematch with Anthony Joshua. So a lot of things can happen in England, right? I don't know if any one of these guys is going to win this fight and say, hey, let me, fight the other guy. I ain't going to mention them. I'm sick of y'all, right? Right now in this video. But I don't see that really happening, or the one of this fight saying, hey, you know what? I'm going to go take Louis the Real King Kong Ortiz out. I'm sick of that name. I'm just sick of that name, right? And that way you can get that other guy that fights too, the one that never fights against anybody. But let's see what happens. Right now, Joseph Parker versus Dillian Whyte. I'm excited. Let's see what happens going forward. We're going to do maybe 1 or 2 more videos before that fight comes up. But guys, make sure you got time on the weekend because that's going to be a barn burner, like I said. Doing Sports Talk Worldwide. And I'm up out of here, y'all.